So hi, we've spoken everything through this whole month about every feature possible, the nose, the eyes, the lips, the cheek, the chin. What is that one thing that wraps it all? And that's your skin. Skin does go through its own changes all through its lifetime, right? When you're born, your skin is not so good, sometimes covered with hair, sometimes covered with exfoliating looking rough skin. So then, especially in certain cultures like ours, such as ours, we have a ritual to take care of the baby over 40 days with specialized massages that help the skin, that helps the scalp, that helps hair, everything for the baby, right? And then it continues to mama giving you more care and more taking care until it's all in mama's hands. Then you become a teenager, then you think you know it all, and then you let the skin go, a lot of us. And then you hit puberty, and there starts acne. There could be changes that happens due to various hormonal imbalance, if at all you're one of them who's been not so lucky enough to have these. The changes because of your food habits, the changes because you have that time still good skin, so you don't take care, there's no sunscreen, there's no particular face wash, no night cream. So this is actually the time to understand that whether you're a child, you're a teenager, you're right now blessed with good, naturally good skin. Don't take it for granted. So make sure you get into a skincare regime. Skincare regime should be like brushing your teeth. Don't you brush your teeth? So you need to make sure that your skin is clean, scalp is clean. All of this really goes a long way. It's also nice and healthy to get yourself one moisturizer. Maybe that's the same thing for day and night while you're young, but that's okay. But get yourself one moisturizer to keep the skin taken care of. Like there's weather, there's air, there is wind, there's pollution, there's all of those things onto your skin. So just to help it be protected and repair itself, you end up getting yourself a nice moisturizer. And then don't forget the sunscreen at all. Good food, exercise contributes greatly to the skin. So make sure this is taken care of. And then you have the skin that changes when you hit puberty. You might end up seeing those initial phases of acne, your scalp getting too oily, your T-zone getting too oily, probably you ending up getting maybe a seborrheic dermatitis. All of these changes starts to happen when your sebaceous glands, when your skin starts to respond to those hormonal changes that's happening during puberty. So these could be some natural changes, some could be a little bit of changes in your hormones which are not natural. That's when you meet your doctor to see what's happening. You could have a full-blown acne, you could have pigmentation changes in the neck, you could have hair growing on the face. So these are things that you want to meet your doctor and take care at that time. Very important. When you hit around 20, 25, your skin starts to age. Yes, 25, 30 is when the skin starts to age. So you need to now start taking care of it a little extra. The first thing you may see is dryness. When the skin starts to dry, the texture changes. And then that exfoliated skin which is still stuck to your skin might make your skin look dull, might make your skin look a tad bit darker than before. Because now the light is also not reflecting from an even surface because it's flaky. And then the dead skin sits with clumps of melanin, which is your pigment cells also. So the skin might even look darker. So this is the time you start changing your moisturizer, changing your face wash, probably adding a little exfoliator once a week. And change a little bit of your diet, exercise, lifestyle patterns. Watch your lifestyle. This is the time probably you're either trying new things in life, maybe getting into smoking, drinking, partying, late nights, too much of computer, work stress. These are all external factors or something that we call as epigenetics, things that kind of contribute plus or minus to your genetic makeup of skin. So that's very important for you to concentrate and make sure that these habits are not done, or if done with a lot of limitation to it. And then if you're into smoking, for example, please quit. There is nothing good that it can do. If you're into drinking, then make sure it's in real moderation. And for example, each time you drink something, make sure you compensate enough with enough antioxidants, with enough liquid to rehydrate your skin back. And then if you're into sports, outdoor activities, make sure your sunscreen is really taken care of. Come back home and make sure there is a night nourishing regime to your skin. And then you move on to your 35s, where the skin starts to show more signs of aging, like maybe fine lines, maybe expression lines. all of this, which might need certain special attention from your doctor's office. Then you're on to your 50s, where now you can evidently see that the skin is becoming thinner because the collagen, elastin, all of this are beginning to change. So it's not just what you see from the epidermis or the outer part of the skin, the mid-dermis, the deep dermis, all of this change. Further, another decade later, what you will see is change in the subcutaneous fat as well, which is also happening throughout your 40s, 50s, and 60s. It gets more evident. So the skin visibly starts to look thin and starts to look like it's sagging down, and as if it's slipping off from the tissue underneath. It's just losing the grip. That's what you start seeing. So there again, one big time what will help is exercising. Whether it is stretching, yoga, weight training, all of these really help the skin as well. And then your good diet, some wonderful supplements like maybe Primrose oil supplements, the Primrose Plus that we have, Hydrate that we have, which is got collagen, lutein. We also have sodium hyaluronate in it. So all of these gets back your hydration and ground substance working even better. That's what you need at that time. So therefore, all of these changes happen gradually and slowly. Two things that you need to know. One is intrinsic, one is extrinsic. Extrinsic is what we call as maybe episomes, epigenetic. So everything from the outside which is contributing towards aging, like sun, which is the main culprit, the wind, the pollution, the ambient dryness, your lifestyle habits like smoking, drinking, like I said, and simply not taking care of the skin and not having the skincare regime. All of these are externally working. And then there are genetics, of course, which is more of intrinsic. Along with genetics, what you put into the mouth is what shows on the skin. So these are certain features, certain things that affect from inside. Your hormones, your nutrition, all of this. So you need to take care of all of this to have a great skin. So I know it's a long video, but watch it again. So you will get more points each time you watch it, and take care of your skin. The best and the easiest thing to do to beat all of this is to have a great lifestyle, good nutrition, exercise, choose yourself a good moisturizer, a good sunscreen. Keep it clean all the time. So that is to summate what you can do to take care of all of these that I've spoken to you in the last 5 minutes. So take care and keep that skin glowing.